G'day everyone, welcome to the Opal Mills. Today we are going to make some more doublets. I've got a few different piles here, and these ones are some more of my dad's ones, so I'll be finishing some more of those off. Here we have some of Winston's. This one will need a bit of a slice. It's got a bit of a crack through the middle of it, might get two out of it. And some Minterby. I'm going to get back to this. So I was going through the Minterby, and I was looking at this piece again, and I knew it would probably get sliced up into doublets eventually. But as I was looking at it more and more, around this side, it seems to be all opal through here as well, where I was thinking that was just going to get cut off and discarded. But yeah, closer inspection, picked it apart a bit. And yeah, we're going to clean this up, and I assume that we're going to make doublets from it. That's all I can say. But it could end up inlay, or it could end up some cut stones, don't know yet. But it is very fractured, this stuff, from when it was discovered. Chuck a bit of water in here. Some nice colour in this parcel. Unfortunately, yeah, got hit with a grater blade. Back in the day. Let's have a zoom in. Yeah, some really nice colour, and it's very thick, meaty opal. And it would have yielded some fantastic stones, but fate would have it. So we'll see what we can manage to get out of it by slicing it for doublets, getting around all the fractured spots. Again, whether you can see it or not, this is all fractured. Such a shame. Those of you who've watched a few of these videos, you probably remember this parcel when it first made an appearance, made some doublets. It's a nice colour that'll come out of it. Mostly purples, a few greens. But yeah, so we're going to attack this. We'll go over to the wheel and we'll tidy some of it up, ready to be made into doublets. So this is where we left off the last lot. They're yet to be cut apart. You got that one and that one on my dad's, that one and that one, Winston. Really nice colour in there. Still got a bit of a skin over this end. Colours face up against the host rock. In this case, I've used ironstone from Boulder Opal Parcel. We'll be using that again. And these still need to be sliced apart and then cut as per usual. So let's get on with it. We'll head over to the wheel and start tidying some of this up. Okay, and we're just going to start with this one. Tidy all this off the back. It'll be pretty quick. Just want to see the colour in this one. See how much of this is eaten. Might just be in there. We'll have to leave that for slicing. It's pretty much potched down there. corner anyway. So not a big sacrifice there. At this stage, I think the best option is to separate this from this through here. And focus on that face, and that chip's going to come off there, so I'm going to have to slice it. I'll slice it through this way first to get that face. But yeah, we'll have to chop that down a bit. So I'll just get on with tidying a few more of these bits up. Right, so I've got all these ones sliced up. I think they're going to turn out fantastic, but there's a few issues with splits. Zoom in. With splits here and there. So we're going to work around those by drawing out what we're going to want to keep. That way we're also going to reduce the wastage on the backing. So the less backing I waste, the more I can fit on. So that's the plan. Some of these are going to have to be properly faced to just prepare them for the bonding, and neatened up obviously a bit. Yeah, so these ones are going to turn out really nice, I have a feeling. So that's those ones. We'll do the same with these ones as well. Over here and here. So there'll be Winston's pile and my dad's pile. So I'll start drawing on these and getting them ready to take over and start slicing them into smaller stones in amongst the fractures, and then neaten them up on the wheel. Alright. Got a few of these all marked out with the shapes. I'm just going to tidy up. See all the clean spots in them. So we'll start roughing these out. That'll save a bit of room on the doublet backings. Okay, so here they're all tidied up Dad, these are yours. Some nice ones to come out of that. Obviously put the glue down yet, but they're just marked out, ready to go. Winston. And these two. 3. For a friend from silversmithing. And it's actually one of her friends. This is for the meant to be pile. So there should be really nice stones coming out of here, hopefully. So anyway, I'm going to get ready to mix the resin up and get these stuck. Alright, I have Batman black dye, araldite, and some toothpicks. And I'm going to be mixing them up on the backing. I'll try and do that again. Ran out of memory. Just had to erase last video, create some space. So yeah, got those ones down. Oh dear. So I'm just gonna find the opening to this. Peel that back a bit. Okay. Here we are next day. Everything's all nice and hard, set, cured. These ones. And these ones. So we'll start separating Winston's up. And we'll get to the Minterby and my dad's pile. Okay, here we all are sorted. Get some really nice colour in this lot. Let's zoom in. Work out how to cut the stones in these. Some of my trimmings look a bit left to be desired. Oops. That one's a bit sheeny. So it's still got a bit of this skin on the top here still too. So it's got to come down to the colour onto this backing. So hopefully the colour will come out a little bit better than it's showing at the moment. And this is the one I really want to see at the moment. A couple of white spots in it we'll have to work around, and a few groove marks from whoever sawed it, not me. Hopefully we've got enough meat in the bone to get those out. It's a really nice flush of red. Yeah, so a lot of work to be done here. I want to see these ones too, actually. Out of this pile with the green on. Looking all magnificent. Definitely justice done with the backing. Oops. Didn't get that one on too well, did you, Phil? So we're going to lose the bottom of that. My bad. And what else we got here? Hopefully when I get down on it, we'll see where the bits of sand are. We may slice this in two and get 1-2 stones. Same with this piece. It's got a lot of sand on the top, superficial, bars on the bottom that I want, and still though, a couple of inclusions. So I might slice that one up too, see what happens. A bit of fracture down the bottom there. That's going to have to come off. It's all white. That one's nice. Just, I like the watery colour in it. Hopefully we can get more of that to show up. So anyway, we'll pick a pile, start off with this one, and we'll start cutting or cleaning them up to be cut. So there's a lot of back to come off these slices. I did them a bit too thick, Phil, so they've got to come right down and also tidy up around the edges. So we'll head over to the wheel and get a start on it, I think. Got a 150 grit plate on to make a start, get right into it. Alright, all sorted out. So we got our dop sticks, our burner, and our opal. So try to keep them separated in their piles, and I'm not going to be dopping every single one of these up and do them all in one hit. I don't have enough dop sticks made up, but we'll do a whole bunch. So we're going to do some of these. I'm going to pick some out of this pile and that pile to do as well. Okay, so these are the ones I've picked out. A few from that pile and that pile. So we'll get over to the wheel and make a start on rubbing them back. So I'll start with this lot. I'm keen to get this one happening. See how it's just going to turn out. So what we've got to do is neaten the sides up like you would as if it was rough and not a doublet. It's still got the colour bar, it's still got the base. It's still got to be neatened up around the edges to reveal the bar. Obviously peel it back to the bar. And then give it a shape. And then hopefully the surface hasn't got too many inconsistencies in it that we have to get out. Okay, so the ones that stayed on the stick long enough to get the job done are here. One of them needs to be probably sliced a bit. So I've left that for now. I've also noticed I didn't get the best polish job on these, so first of all, acknowledged, and they will be going back on the stick to get a final polish done again.
But we'll start over this side, and we'll go through. So these are the meant to be. This one just more blue at one end.
But now I've got more work cut out by having to doff all these again and give them another polish. Alright, shut up, Phil. So, I'm not going to put you through that. That was a abomination. I've gone back and polished them. I couldn't show you that. That was disgusting. So anyway, here we go. Take 2. Here are some of Winston's stones, Dad's stones, Minnaby stones. So we'll start down here. This one here, it has a lot of fractures sort of running through it still, and it's only blue up this end. But still a stone it wasn't before. So we're not going to pay too much attention to that one. But along here, this one turned out really nice. Some awesome colour in it. Still got a bit of a grey mist over it. Just some nice flashes of green, blue, purple. A little tinge of red, I think, somewhere on one angle. Might be the other stone. Oh, no, body tone, but there we go, right in the middle. Yeah. Oh, actually might be a bit of red. Wow. So yeah, another one. Some really nice colour in those. And this one definitely has some red in it, at the right angles. Put the glare of the camera out of the way. It's right on that light spot. But anyway, some really nice colour in there. It's a little bit, you know, up and on that edge, maybe not enough glue under it. But with a bezel, it'll be hidden. Very nice little stone that it wasn't before in the shattered parcel, so I'm really happy with those ones. I'm sure they will be too. And there's still more to cut. And we'll do Dad's pile next. So this one was the one that was a bit sheeny. I say sheen because it was like there's no set pattern, it's very silky. Let's call it silky. Sounds better. Silky sheen. But yeah, has some colour. This one had a lot of sand in it, but still took a great polish. All things considered. So all that sand somehow trapped inside, or it's potch or something's caused those spots. But again, another stone it wasn't before. And it wouldn't have, yeah, who would have done anything with that otherwise? Diversity. So there's another one with a bit that sort of a silky sheen look. Very directional, this one. Disappears that way, appears that way. I reckon up that way on a pendant might be good, because you always look down on pendants usually. And this one, it's not too bad. It's got some nice colour in it. Now this one got a bit rounded one end because there was a little chip came out. So I polished the heck out of it and rounded that corner out a bit, but it will go in a nice setting and still set nice. I like this one. It's like a bit of a picture stone, sort of. Some black encroaching into the black mist, into the colour. Some very nice colour in there though. than these two. So this one it's got still a bit of a milky sort of coat over it, and sort of directional from the sides. You just sort of angle it that way a bit rather than straight on. Then picks up nice fire, some great colour in it, but just not straight on. And this one turned out really nice. I'm sure Dad's going to be very happy with these. The white still on the bottom. Get off. There we go. Nice little cushion cut. And that's not very directional, that one. That's pretty much colour from all angles. Now, there's no specific order to these ones. I like all of these. These are really nice. So this one has a really nice flash when you get around to there. It's a really nice little golden green flash. Hint of orange or rusty colour. But yeah, still got colour all the way around. So it's not quite directional, it's just got a really nice flash when you get around to here though. So that's a really nice stone. I like the way this one turned out as well. Just let those colours move through that. It's very different. Again, it's not very directional, it's got colour of some kind somewhere on all angles. I could play with this one for a while. Get those colours coming out. Anyway, next one. Look down. No, I can't. Sorry. And finally, this one. Really nice flash in it. I did leave this side though, it did lose some of the colour that was in there. It still has a little bit, but even if it's set up that way, either in a ring or a pendant, wouldn't be much good that way because you don't get to see much colour. It could go that way, but I think that way is the best direction for it to face. Very nice green stone. So there we go. Finally got it done, and still a bunch more to cut. Just picking these up. So yeah, still heaps to come. So I'll get to cut a few more and include them in future videos just to show you results of these. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. That's just a little making the most of type video. And very well salvaged, I think, to what they are now, even if they're worth $10 now for what they were before. Yeah, worth the effort. So again, hope you enjoyed. Cheers.